Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The tension is becoming very high in the southeastern zone of the country due to what the allegation that IPOB had put on the federal government in respect to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in the custody of the DSS. Yesterday, we heard a lot of stories, about the kind of ill treatment that was given to Nnamdi Kanu, and I feel that that's the reason why this is coming on. But somehow, Ohanaeze and Igbo, which is a renowned group, has decided to show IPOB a new focus as they have moved towards lessening the fear and the tension in the southeast. And you're going to hear who he has recommended to the indigenous people of Biafra to face right now, even as the process of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS custody is ongoing. We are going to be looking at all of that in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our video. The Apex Socio-Cultural Organization in Igbo land, the Ohanaeze and Igbo worldwide, on Friday lessened the fears over alleged plot to kill the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in the custody of the Department of State Services. This is as the group commended Igbo leaders for opening up a dialogue over the release of IPOB leader with the federal government under the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. According to the parent pan-Igbo body, hope was reefed over the possible release of Nnamdi Kanu by the government, saying the meeting between the Buhari and Igbo leaders on Friday, led by Pa Mbazulike Amechi, was a step in the right direction. The chief Chidi-based-led Ohanaeze and Igbo stated this in a statement signed by its Secretary General, Chief Okechukwu Izuzoro, a copy of which was made available. IPOB had on Friday accused the Nigerian government of plotting to bring down its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the custody of DSS and declared a state of emergency in the southeast zone. But in a statement on Friday, Ohanaeze and Igbo said Ohanaeze and Igbo worldwide has commended President Muhammadu Buhari for initiating a dialogue with neutral Igbo leaders led by Pa Mbazulike Amechi without any southeast the usual politician manipulative infusions. Igbo politicians are the major problem in the southeast. The process for the release of Nnamdi Kanu has begun with a closed-door meeting of Buhari and the Igbo leaders held today, Friday, in Abuja. We hope that federal government will be sincere enough to keep their side of the bargain and shouldn't be listening to the deceitful tales of the southeast politicians. We urge IPOB to channel their antagonism on the Southeast politicians that have squandered the people's resources from 1999 to date. IPOB should conduct forensic scrutiny on the financial recklessness of former Southeast governors, former federal lawmakers, and others who have received allocation and constituency funds since 1999 to date. If IPOB tackles Southeast politicians, they will sit up and render their stewardship to the people. We must hold our leaders accountable as they constitute the major problem in the Southeast. IPOB should face Southeast political leaders before tackling Buhari. Attempt to bring down Nnamdi Kanu will end Nigerian existence, and the federal government knows the consequences of hurting a British citizen in their custody. So, stories of bringing him down is a ruse and will likely lead to creating disaffection to the already sealed deal between the federal government and these neutral Igbo leaders who visited President Muhammadu Buhari today to subtly put procedures for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Southeast political leaders have failed the people and should face the consequences of their leadership failure in the region over the years. IPOB should query where there are no available hospitals schools in the rural area of the Southeast. This is the new narrative to move the region forward, and it will make our political leaders face developmental projects rather than continuously siphoning the wealth of the people. Wow, this is a very good advice somehow. Call it an advice, you wouldn't be wrong, as they are speaking straight to the leadership of IPOB and also commending the neutral group who went in the company of Pa Amechi to see the president. Now, IPOB had insinuated that there are plans on ground to, bring down Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that the lead should make sure that they keep their own side of the deal. But then, IPOB has come up, Ohanaeze and Igbo under Chidi Ibe-led government have come to kind of lessen the fears that there is nothing like that, you understand, and that they should calm down, and they have gone further to show them a new focus, which personally, I think also they should be looking at that direction, even as they are striving for self-determination for, IPOB. Number one of the key issues that should be looked into are those, just like Chidi had rightly said, those who are squandering the wealth of the Southeastern. Now, for example, today, I saw in the news that about 18.5 billion naira will be given to all the governors in Nigeria, and the purpose is to see how they can alleviate, the pains of the people, how they can use that to augment the money that was given to them before now. Now, this money has left the federal, I don't know yet if it has left the federal federation account to the hands of these governors. It is now the place of the people to talk to their governors to say, what are you going to do to put smiles on our faces now that the times are getting very hard and all of that? We are still seeing cases of poor health amenities in our communities. Rural electrification is not there. We are seeing cases of very poor road network in different states. We are seeing cases of a huge rate of unemployment. All these UGM that we are hearing today is traceable to the fact that our leaders have decided to sit back and watch and squander the money given to them rather than using it to empower the youths. Just like Chidi had rightly said, I think IPOB, for now that everything is ongoing towards releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, should hold these politicians responsible. And, the step taken by the few elder statesmen of Southeast is a pointer to the fact that they do not want any saboteur to come in and disrupt their move. Because ordinarily, they should have gone in the company of Ohanaeze and Igbo. They should have gone in the company of all the state governors. They should have gone in the company of, some key politicians, both old and new governors and all of that. But they just decided, as wise men, they go there by themselves to speak to Buhari. And all of a sudden, it seems it's having so much hate. There was no senator that went with them, There was no other person that they themselves just went and met and spoke to the president. And look at what is happening right now, just to show you that some of these people whom we feel that they are the ones that would have helped the situation are those who are increasing the fire day after day. They are the people who are saying, don't leave him, oh God, don't leave him, he's going to do this, he's going to do. They are the same people, who are doing all of this. And I think that's why that wisdom came upon these guys and said, hey, we don't want to go with anybody. Let's just go by ourselves. We know that with our ages and what we have achieved for this country and what our desires are like, this president is going to listen to us. And look at the result that they just in one day meeting with the president. Look at the result that it has yielded. I think that the focus should be the state governors, and also the focus should be those who have been in power for so long without doing anything productive in their respective constituency. I feel it's a good advice in the right direction. However, I like to leave it there. That's strictly my